Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Remnant From The Ashes. So I like this little composition right here. The character, some sort of weird magical crystal, and then a computer. It really I like it. Anyway, let's go into the weird magic crystal. Aha, what's this? World settings. Campaign is now active. I've played 2 hours. I can re-roll the campaign, apparently. That's interesting. Find a way to the atoll and destroy their source before humanity's last remnant is wiped out forever. So I think this game has like a randomization component, maybe? Founder's Hideout. Yeah, so far this game is turning out to be quite interesting. Ah, a little smaller bonfire. And I'm very curious if they're doing randomization. I'm betting there's like fixed points. We'll see. Ooh. I'm getting like a Nier Automata vibe from this. Ooh. Look at that. What is the labyrinth? Okay, labyrinth level 1, purple teleporter, red teleporter, orange teleporter, door. Labyrinth 2, orange and red. Appears at certain locations in an entrance to other dimension. The old church. So the tower. Something to forest. Okay. Pa, I'm dying. No two ways about it. Always thought the route would get me or I'd live forever like you. But we can't all be heroes. You're the only one in the world who thinks he can stop the route, you know. The rest of us are just trying to live our lives best we can. Me and Ellen have had to do it without you. I ain't gonna tell you to stop. Not again. Just don't think you're sacrificing for us. We've sacrificed enough. Always your daughter, Nadine. No, that's alright. Oilskin Tonic. Ward 13 keycard. Liquid Escape. When consumed, the hero will return to the last checkpoint. Ah, dark side. None of this is real. It ain't real, I tell you. It's all just a simulation running for someone else's pastime. Not me, though. Not me, I got a way out. Removes infected effect and increases root resistance by 30 for 10 minutes. Healers cooked up this stuff during the old war. Might be the only thing what kept the human race from killing over. In a survivor bag. A bag full of items to help a hero survive, including a bunch of things. Well, use it. Ammo box replenishes all ammo. When the root came, the world was full of ammunition. It wasn't enough. Nowadays, we take what we can get. Bandages, stops bleeding. Let's put that on. It's already on 4. Okay. Bloodwort is healing. Increases earned experience by 25%. Lasts 2 hours and stays in effect after death. I think we'll wait a bit before using it, but we should use that sooner rather than later. Bunch of iron. Like I could go upgrade things again. Ford left this in his hideout on the surface. He must not have trusted anyone in the ward with it. When Ford founded the ward, he buried secrets in its walls. Maybe he never meant them to see the light, but buried things have a funny habit of coming back. Well, so it clearly wants me to go that way. Let's go see what this keycard can do. Did I regain? I did. I regained my ammo. Yeah, resting on checkpoints replenishes ammo and dragon hearts at the cost of respawning basic enemies in the world. Yeah. It's a bonfire. Resting also respawns fallen allies. Interesting. Back towards our team, please. Back to Firelink. I'm really curious how they're gonna make the lore work in this game. What with it being somewhat modern. So there were two places where we could have used a key card. Down here. And one of them had a shiny next to it. There was also a fuse box. Tome of Knowledge. Come on, I want to see give me the tome. There. Trait +1. Press T to spend trait points. When a character levels up, they receive a single trait point, which can be used to boost the level of any available trait. Traits are hidden throughout the game and tied to unlocking secrets or completing certain quests. So I could spend a trait point on 2.5 health. That seems really minor. Maybe I'll just keep it for now. Command and control access terminal. System diagnostic. It's all good. Email. Security protocol update. From Commander Nathan Haskell. Due to recent events, we will be amending our security protocol to require an additional photo ID check upon entry to Ward 13. Entry will still require use of personal security cards. However, an additional ID check will be performed upon entry to the ward. All security officers have been notified of the change, and the new protocol will take effect immediately. Okay. This is kind of creepy. Like, is this supposed to be a scary game? Maybe? Casa. Eureka! It's taken us months, but we have finally reconnected a dreamer to Gabriel's world. Subject 2419-1 is online. The new bonded entity is vastly different from the previous one. Visual recordings are dim, but audio is greatly enhanced. So much so that our equipment cannot accurately record all of it. The new Guardian is belligerent toward the inhabitants. Malicious even. I suspect it shares memories with the previous Guardian. Consciously or not, it knows what the Fuzzies did and treats them accordingly. What? Sounds like the high-ups are planning an honest-to-God physical expedition to one of the worlds. Commander Neville has requested all operations managers to submit our recommendations. Given the things we've seen since bringing Casa online, the Guardian, the root creatures, the massacres, I think it's obvious what our stance has to be. God. So, they were playing with going to different worlds, or was it creating a world? I'm not sure. Casa's equipment is going bonkers. It keeps resetting itself to a specific set of parameters. Not just the dreaming harness, but the recording equipment, diagnostics, even life support. The effect seems to be coming from Casa herself, but none of us understand how that's possible. Per procedure, we've tried to sedate and reboot Casa, but that has proven impossible. The system ignores our commands for sedation. Reg tried physically administering the drugs, of course, but the system automatically applied a reversal agent. I'm concerned if we try to overpower the system, we will end up killing the dreamer. On the other hand, that may be our only hope if this feedback loop doesn't resolve itself. We'll continue our observations for now, but after what happened with Gabriel and Clementine, I'm worried. They're everywhere. The root creatures from Cass's world. We were unprepared. How could we be? They attacked so quickly. Reg is dead. So many are dead. We've lost contact with wards 16 and 17, maybe others. Those of us still alive have locked ourselves in Cassa's room for now, but it won't be long before we're discovered. What the hell is happening? They're after the Dreamers. They've killed all but Cassa already. It's just a matter of time. But they aren't pounding on our door. They must know we're in here. If they're after the Dreamers, why would they leave us alone? Unless... Oh god, Cassa, she's the gate! That's what I have to do. We don't have any choice. If we leave this room, they'll slaughter us. And if I'm wrong, well, one more dead Dreamer won't matter much if we're all dead. It's done. The system fought us at every turn, and then the root creatures began pounding at the door, as though they knew what we were trying to do. But it's over. She's dead. And the roots are still out there. We're preparing to make one final run for it. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll die if we stay here. Harsgard's dreamer was in a feedback loop too. We have to tell them. If I was right about her being the gate, then it just cuts off. Probably should continue, we just isn't. Interesting. Subject 2419-1. Preliminary Observation and Findings by Dr. Belinda Marsh, Operations Research Analysis Manager. Abstract. Commander Neville has asked for recommendations on which world should be chosen for our first physical expedition. Subject 2419-1 is the second dreamer bonded to the so-called Fuzzies world, but the world has changed drastically since the loss of the previous dreamer. With a new guardian entity, a new invading species, and widespread alterations to the world and inhabitants, it's fair to say it is no longer the Fuzzies world, and it's highly dangerous. It's my recommendation we do not send a physical expedition to this world at this time. Gabriel, Cassa, Dreamer, Fuzzies, Root Creatures. Last year, Subject 2419, known as Gabriel, died in the Dreamer's chair when his guardian entity was killed by the inhabitants of his world, informally known as the Fuzzies. The Fuzzies were intelligent and warlike, yet they were caring toward each other. We still do not know why they turned on their guardian. In February of this year, we were finally successful in connecting a second Dreamer, when Subject 2419-1, herein referred to as Cassa, bonded to what appears to be a new guardian in the same world. We have been feverishly gathering data ever since. Cassa's world is almost completely unrecognizable from before. Gabriel observed what appeared to be a massive living organism populated by small, fur-covered creatures called Fuzzies. Cassa sees a world covered in root-like growths, with little of the original landscape visible beneath it. Fuzzies are rarely seen at all, at least not alive. The world is now populated by a new, violent species of creature. It's unclear where this new species came from. We saw no evidence of them in Gabriel's recording, but they have eliminated a large percentage of the former population in a very short time. The new species appears to be plant-based, bearing a resemblance to motile trees or roots. These creatures are violent and destructive, actively hunting the Fuzzies, slaughtering them, then leaving the bodies behind while they hunt more. We believe there may still be Fuzzies alive and in hiding, but given the ferocity of the root species, it's unlikely they'll remain so for very long. I believe the Fuzzies will not survive without some kind of intervention. I cannot recommend that a human scouting party visit Cassa's world at this time. It is likely the root species will treat us the same as the Fuzzies. and given the speed and ferocity with which they fight, a lone scouting party will not stand a chance, even with modern weapons. For now, I believe it's best we continue our observations to learn what we can about this new species before engaging them. This is fascinating. Email draft. Dear Reg, I know you're dying to learn what the government's been doing since I moved into Ward 13. There's so much to tell. I don't know where to start. The red crystals weren't anything we thought. They're not power sources at all. They're conduits through space itself. I know, I wouldn't have believed it either. Wait until you see what they're doing. They've connected test subjects, dreamers they call them, to some kind of guardian entities in other worlds. I don't mean other planets, I mean parallel worlds, side by side with Earth, but completely inaccessible, apart from the crystals. Ford and Harsgard, you remember Captain Ford, dear? He was the recruitment official who visited us at the university, have a few dreamers on the atoll offshore. And the preliminary reports sound like fairy tales. Fauns, goblins, even magic. It can't actually be magic, but it certainly feels like it based on our current understanding of physics. It's hard to explain without being able to show you, Reg, but they won't let that happen until your transfer goes through. I don't even know if they'll allow this letter out, to be honest. It's fine. I'll show everything in person when you arrive. Our ward already has 2 dreamers connected. I'm supervising activation of a 3rd in a few days. Gabriel, they call him, though I get the feeling it's not his real name. I can't wait to see what he sees, to start investigating one of these worlds for myself. We're on the verge of something amazing, Reg. There's so much more to the universe than anyone thought, even Einstein. But wonders might be out there, just lying in wait for our discovery. See you soon, Belinda. Well. Oh! Oh, that's nice. I can actually run through stuff. I didn't realize that. Stop it. I thought I had to punch it. Okay, I want to go in there because there's shinies. The hell was that? Experience point bonus. Might be good. I'm gonna throw a point in it. Why not? Depends on how this game's scaling works. There's the fuse. Okay. That we need down below. Ooh. This is definitely creepy. Bloodwort. The tonic. I'm like looking for someone to show up. No signal? Subject 2409 is online. Vitals are stable, but we're receiving no visual information. Audio consists only of a low, persistent rumble, interspersed by a seemingly random series of clicks. Attempts to find a pattern in the clicks have so far been fruitless. I'm convinced they're nothing more than signal noise, perhaps errors in the recording equipment amplified by the dreamer's subconscious. Or perhaps there's no signal at all. We've never tested what happens when a dreamer connects with nothing. Most likely, Dr. Harsgard read the runes wrong. The runes? Okay. Harsgard claims he's not wrong and suggests we continue monitoring. We'll do so if only as CYA. Looks like we're stuck here for a while. Dr. Itsezo, I heard a change in the audio last night. For about 20 minutes, starting at 2:11, I heard some kind of singing. It's the only way I can think to describe it. This was on top of the regular rumble and clicks. I left the tape in your office for your review. Be advised, I may have seen an anomaly on video as well. A brief, very faint pulse of light during the time of the audio anomaly. It may just have been an artifact on the screen, though, or even my imagination. It was very late. Hell, I owe Harsgard $10 for about 2 hours on April 6th, 1966. Subject 2409's visuals lit up like the goddamn 4th of July. Dozens of lights pulsed on and off with no pattern we have yet discerned. Colors varied but remained mostly between blue and yellow wavelengths. After approximately 145 minutes, the pulsing began to decrease in frequency, and by T+160 had ceased entirely. Audio was unchanged during this time. Finally, we have proof this dreamer is connected to something. Harsgard is never going to let this drop. And the rest of it's not working. So, how are they seeing what a dreamer saw? That's curious. Like, I mean, let alone how is the dreamer connecting to some sort of parallel reality? But is there another door from there? Nope. Which means something bad is gonna happen. So let's get in there. What is that? Okay. Huh. One of the dreamers was sitting here and just kind of got zapped out of the world, maybe? In this room, please keep the air conditioner on at all times. The dreamer's entity lives in a frozen world, in some places, colder than any recorded measurement on Earth, and seems to reflect aspects of that bond. In particular, she shows some physical signs of discomfort at any temperature above 55 degrees. Those working in this area are encouraged to wear layers. Corrupted. The Guardian came across a clutch of orphaned Pollas. Apparently they had been lost in a blizzard, but the effect on Clementine was unexpected. Her noradrenaline levels dropped, and her body showed signs of lacrimation. Most of the team believes the Guardian, the Dreamer, or both, were saddened at the discovery. Lacrimation is tears, I'm assuming? But we have no record of Guardians ever having or eliciting emotions. If only we could record emotional states somehow. It's unfortunate we can't speak to the dreamers without waking them, and that we can't wake them without risking loss of the bond. FYI, per Commander Neville's orders, we have sedated Clementine until her noradrenaline levels return back to normal. I guess this is now standard operating procedure, whenever a dreamer exhibits any potentially unstable behavior. I suspect the source of this edict is Captain Ford. After what happened with... Oh, so Ford knew about this. Okay. After what happened with Gabriel and with Harsgard about to connect a new dreamer to this clawbone entity, I'm guessing Ford doesn't want any unnecessary risks. He's probably right. Could someone please tell the janitor to leave the AC alone? This is the third time we've had to reboot Clementine this month. This makes me uncomfortable. Rebooting a person. That makes me uncomfortable. Clement, not disintegrated at all. Rather, I think she shifted somehow, that she still exists somewhere along with everything else, including the poor janitor. Unfortunately, as to why, I have only conjecture. Reviewing Clementine's final tapes shows... In the very last frame, in one darkened corner, you can see... Agreed this be Clawbone? Hardsguard always described his unknown entity in fantastic terms, but what if he wasn't exaggerating? We know he brought his dreamer online at approximately the same time Clementine disappeared, after all. As I said, conjecture, but I'd be curious to know what the deal was with that. Anyway. So yeah, this is where Clementine was resting, and then she got zapped out of the world. There are a lot of dead people here. You are far more preserved than the rest of them. Like, look how rotted they are. They're just bones, and yet you are perfect. Look at her. Look at the feet. Makes me nervous. Gabriel. The dreamer known as Gabriel, subject 2419, is online. Data is coming faster than we can deal with it. Gabriel's bonded entity guards a literal living world, some kind of massive biological organism that houses the guardian within it. The ground is flesh and responds to stimuli. The air is thick with moisture. The breeze shifts cyclically, like breathing. The inhabitants of the world are equally fascinating. Small, fur-covered bipeds that we've dubbed fuzzies for resemblance to creatures from H. Beam Piper's novels. They appear to be sentient. They have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures from the bone-like growths found throughout their world. These observations are preliminary, of course, but they're so exciting. A new species, first contact. What revelations might we uncover? The fuzzies have been acting stranger. At first, they had a kind of god worshipper relationship with Gabriel's entity, but we've recently seen signs of fear and distrust. A few even threw rocks at their guardian. Could Gabriel's bond have caused this? We've been very careful to observe only, not to interfere, but maybe the fuzzies detected some subtle change we could not predict? Too subtle for us to notice, yet strong enough to cause a violent reaction? It seems implausible. A minority of my team is concerned this will affect our experiment. One team member is worried Gabriel himself might be in danger, though I've seen no evidence of that. Gabriel's vitals have been unaffected by the random attacks. A more valid concern is that the very act of observing is affecting what we observe. That may be valid, but it's not reason enough to wake the dreamer. Not yet. Gabriel was attacked today, or rather the Guardian was. We're combing our records for any sign of provocation on our part, but so far I've found nothing. Gabriel's been completely passive, allowing the Guardian to act independently. Most likely, whatever is happening predates Gabriel's bond. There have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel. Still a minority, but it's true that his heart rate rose briefly during the attacks, but there have been no other signs that the attack affected him in any way. I've ordered observations to continue. We will see this through. Subject 2419 has been declared dead on Sunday, April 3rd, 1966. His guardian was killed and his body consequently suffered a cardiac arrest. We lost input immediately. Needless to say, my team is devastated. And yet, this presents exciting new information. This is the first time a dreamer has died in the chair. Tragic though Gabriel's death is, It proves the bond between dreamers and guardians is even stronger than we knew. Research in the fuzzy world has been put on hold for now. Our previous observation and these log entries will be transferred to another room for study while Gabriel's chair is prepared for the next dreamer. We'll be back. There's so much yet to learn. What happens when a world's guardian dies, anyway? Just some random physics. So this is the dreamer? Gabriel? Although I had the impression that no, this is this is Kala, I'm sure. Because they were trapped in there with Kala and they killed her. That was the idea of it. And I guess they didn't manage to get away from there. And this is a lot of exposition. I'm kind of a bit taken aback. Like, they didn't tell me to do this. I could have just kept going. I don't have a lockpick or anything. Okay, so there was a door on the right up there. It's still shut. Will it be when I get back to it? Oh! No, it's still shut. But there's a shiny... Oh. That makes sense. Okay. I didn't think of that. Sorry, dudes. Was there anywhere else? I guess I could have gone through there. Okay, worth keeping in mind. I heard something. It was probably just a book settling. Yeah, we did all this. Okay, so we have another door down there, and we have the fuse. It's fascinating lore. It was totally already there. OPSEC Defense Industry Security Clearance Office. Disco? There's a way there. Now I want to turn it off. No? Not happened? Okay, there's a blue thing there, or purple thing there. Frenzy Dust. Ammo box. Ward 13 Master Key. Unlocks all locks of this type in Ward 13. The ward's full of secrets. I reckon even Ford himself didn't know them all. When Ford founded the wall, he buried secrets in its walls. Maybe he never meant them to see the light, but buried things have a funny habit of coming back. Okay. Now I'm assuming you do need to have this on to do other things. Maybe just to open this door. Let's go at thermal control first. Bandage. Okay, so there's a big red thing right in front of me on the map. Ooh, bloodwort. Huh. Interesting. Time for rolling. Microwave hazard. Curious. Oh, maybe this is where they do physical entries to the other worlds? As if that made any sense at all. System unlock enabled. I have a key. Nope, we don't have the right key. There was back upstairs where I got the rock. There was a key like that. Maybe I could have recovered something from it. Tome of Knowledge. Should I go for more elder knowledge, perhaps? I think I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to wait. So, interesting. Rating versus zone. Apparently, I am not defensive enough for where the game thinks I am. So there... It's got to be referring to that. The red on the minimap. Anyway. Okay. I think that's it. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna see if I can get that key back out. We might run back down. But yeah, I do apologize. It's kind of been a hour-and-a-half lore dump without much action interspersed. I like the idea that your ammo replenishes. That's different than other games.
Man, we did some good down at the reactor. Spirits are way up. Told them I couldn't have done it alone. and that's true. I'm only sorry we didn't find less. Guess my lucky coin couldn't keep him safe. They're both gone now. Gotta move on. But hey, if you find good scrounge out in the world, bring it by, yeah? I'll deal you fair.
Sounds good, yeah. Merchants buy and sell items for scrap. Most merchants sell consumables. She sells iron. For 10 scrap each? Really? And only 4 of them? I mean, that seems really good. Sure. Maybe it just means iron's not that helpful. Because we got a ton of stuff.
Till next time.
Good to see you. Hey there, friend. We weren't properly introduced before.
I can't turn to
Name's
face you.
Reginald Malone. But you can just call me Reggie. If you're looking for a fix to what ails you, I'm your guy. Or if you just want to swap stories, I'm good for that too. I bet you got your share.
Nope. I did not exist prior to 2 hours ago.
Oh, don't sell it short, friend. Best stories are in the details. Man, it's good to see a new face again. Folks around here are getting grim these days.
Can't imagine why. It's grim times.
Not easy keeping yourself together day to day with the monsters all around us. Yeah, give a kind word where you can and the world ain't all bleak. But hey, you found us a way out, didn't you? You're the hero of the war today, friend. Keep spreading the hope. Safest of travels. How can old Reggie help you today?
More questions.
Certainly.
Tell me about War 13.
War 13. What can't I tell you? Well, a lot, actually. Places as old as teeth. The ward's been here since the world fell. Took on by Commander Andrew Ford. May he dream in peace. Story goes the other wards were overrun. But not this one. Oh, no, not this one.
What's your story, man?
Oh, hey, not much to tell about old Reggie. My story is like so many out there. Loss, hunger, fear, and by providence, I found my way here, to the last bastion of kindness and light. Searching my life. Before this place is like reaching through an endless fog. I do remember a ring I wore once. My greatest treasure. The last remnant of an old tale. But it's lost now. Like so many memories.
Belinda knew someone she was calling Reg. Tell me about the others here.
Oh, I don't like to gossip, but you twist my arm. McCabe's rough around the edges. I reckon she don't mind the company here. Riggs, he'd give you the shirt off his back if you asked. Bo, don't have much experience, but he's keen to do right by the ward. Ace is friendly enough. Well, she keeps her cards close to her chest. Wallace, poor boy. He's just settling in. Damn shame, losing his brother. We'll do our best by him. But that's a thread not easily tied.
Tell me more about the commander.
Ellen? Damn fine leader. Granddaughter of the founder for it. She's seen us through some hard times. She might not admit it, but she's done some fine work with the hand she was dealt.
Alright.
Anything else?
What you got?
Here you go.
Okay, he's got consumables. Increase movement speed and melee attack speed by 15%. That seems pretty cool. Frenzy Dusts boost fire rate and reload speed for all heroes that step into it. Extinguishes burning and increases fire resistance. That's it.
Head up.
We'll see how big of a trouble these things are, the status ailments.
Oh there.
Okay, let's head back out. Like, I should do some exploring this part. Not sure what that meant, but we'll find out. Core, it said. Core world, presumably? Okay. So, bleeding on 4, healing on 1 or on Q, and the other things I'm not going to use yet. Until I know how precious they are. Ellen, I want you to know I love you and that I'm sorry. Sorry for so many things. Words won't fix this, I know that. It's time for me to go. Took me a while from saying to doing, but here I am. I'm leaving to speak with the Root Mother in the old church past the subway tunnels. She'll show me the path away from this world, and then I'll be gone. Goodbye. I wonder if we're the Fuzzies. No, probably not. That seems not like a thing. Yeah, this is cool. And there's just random enemies. Yeah. Here, come towards me. Ideally, I want to save my ammo for when there's multiple. Hello? Come here. There doesn't seem to be a kind of like a dodge attack. Like there's a running attack. Like that. That just seems like a normal attack. Actually, that doesn't seem like a running attack either. Never mind. Never you mind. So is this random? Something real close. Come here. Did you just hit your ally? I think you did. That's cool. Okay. I might be acting too cautious. I should just be running at stuff. Music. Can I open that? No, that's a checkpoint once I've got to it. Sounds like there's something right there. Up on top, maybe? No, that'd be too easy. Hello. Oh. It seems like sometimes you interrupt, and that one time I didn't. I don't know. I like the ambience. It's really nice. Hello? You're different. Oh, okay. Ow, ow. There you go. See? He poised through my attack.
That was rough.
Okay. Kind of bullet spongy. Hello. Oh, that's a problem. I'm gonna go out quick. I like it. So far, the pacing of it's nice. We'll see if it holds up, but this is pretty cool. And if this is random, I'm all the more impressed. It kind of looks random, you know? Okay, way down there. What do we got? Yeah, we're finding iron all over the place. It must be fairly common. Okay, this is the way you could fall down into that. We were down there already. We were up here already too. I just missed that. Now I'm not. It's when we went in there, we got attacked by one guy up there and then two from behind, and I'm not sure if they just like got spawned in or something, or if they were already out here. It kind of felt like they got spawned in, but we've seen that before. You attack one guy and two others pop up. Oh, yep. See, they spawned someone in, I'm pretty sure. Right there. And you, of course, they did. You're one of the weaker ones. You're one of the stronger ones. Maybe it's a noise sort of thing. Long gun ammo. Okay, there's some sort of damage drop-off if you're too far away. Okay.
Stay down!
Ow.
Is that all you got?
Okay, we didn't finish exploring over here. Could I go on the bus? Oh, that's perfect! No? Something nearby. I'm not sure how important scrap's gonna be. Like, it seems like it's for buying consumables. I'm not sure how essential consumables are. Bunch of scrap and iron. Just tons of it. Okay. Can we get on this bus? No, it's no good. I was hearing some noises over here. Back in that corner. But it might have been from the nearest building over. Right there. There's no way in. What a waste! There's a dude. Do you see me? No, he's just patrolling. Hello. Sturdy chair. Most chairs break in one hit. Hello. Oh! Sorry, I got scared. Okay, we didn't explore this building. There's still an upstairs we haven't been. And apparently I walked right by this. You know, that is one thing. If it is all randomized, then I care less about accidentally walking past something important, because it's randomized, you know? I can just kind of go fast. Maybe. Ooh! Drifter's mask. +1. Stamina usage reduced. No telling what gets into folks' heads when they start wandering. They're looking for truth, independence, solutions that don't exist. Only the drifter could tell you. Brings me to medium encumbrance. Trying to see if that affects my roll. I think I'm getting less distance. But it does mean that I'm versus zone, I'm on par. Frenzy. Yeah, a random room like this. This is randomly generated. Maybe. Ooh. Chest. Just a bunch of scrap and iron. But hey, that's not a terrible thing. Ow. Bandage. Something in the car right there. We'll check in a moment. Sorry, I might be being a bit more cautious than necessary. But we've got a ton of iron. I almost wanted to go back and start upgrading gear. Ooh, I can't let that happen. Ran out of stamina. Just some iron. Okay. Trying to be thorough, you know. 3 of them. Here. I think we got 2 of them attention. Nope, just the one. Well. And his ads. She's all talking like there's someone else there because it's supposed to be a co-op game and all that. Come here. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Interesting. That was a critical hit. I think it was a critical hit because we hit them in the head. Like, that would make sense, but melee critical hits by hitting in the head? Melee headshots? Difficult. I don't know why they're saying that this is supposed to be some sort of post-apocalyptic thing. I mean, I was in Baltimore just the other day and it looked just like this. Precious scrap. I'm feeling like maybe we're gonna get another big dude soon. It kind of feels like the pacing for that is right. What is that? Checkpoint or something? Oh, sewers. Okay. Oh yeah, weapon mods. I wonder if I've been wasting my heals. It's not charged yet, so I guess it takes some time. But yeah, look how much ammo we had. Wait a minute, let me see. So this has 104 total, and we are at 89 after clearing that first little area. So probably I should be a little less restrictive in my use of it. Don't take it, it sees.
That smell.
Doesn't seem that tricky. Let's try to melee one. Not that one. Yeah, that they really telegraphed that. That was a very obvious explodey dude. Okay, this one. Okay, one hit, one kill, one shot. Mother's ring. I'll check it in a moment. I don't want to get killed. Some iron. Is that the thing that Reg wanted? Maybe? I am a little worried. I'm curious about the death mechanic. Like, what's going to happen when we die? Are we going to lose progress or just have to reclaim our souls or something like that?
Damn it!
Okay, there's more coming. What is that? It's a biggie.
That was rough.
Okay. Didn't really drop much. Interesting. Reminds me of like elite packs in Diablo, kinda. Like that would not be at all an annoying mechanic. Oh, Jesus! Here they come. At least those guys are pretty weak. Tome of Knowledge. That's a fast reload for a shotgun.
That all you got?
Curious noises. Chest. Okay, another biggie. Ow, ow, ow.
Trouble.
Okay, he guards. Ow, 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 ow! Oh my god. Okay. You are dead. Okay. Did I lose anything for that? I don't think so. All right. But wow, yeah, that guy was something. There was an explodey dude last time. There he is. It's different. I'm pretty sure it's different. Maybe? The loot's already gone though, so the loot didn't respawn. Okay.
How's that, bastard? How's that, bastard?
Is it like upon a certain number of kills, I suddenly get like an elite? Maybe? Like that. That's an elite. Same one. Interesting. Root rot. You made a mistake there, man.
Whoa. It's over.
Okay, I wonder... It didn't seem like I lost scrap or anything. I don't know. Yeah. Root rot.
Yeah, get it!
That's an awful lot of you. Our melee weapons seem a little overpowered. You can just one-shot guys. They do 3 or 4 times as much damage as a shot. Okay, but this is where it all went wrong last time. Here, pull this guy back.
Is that all you got?
It sounds like they're behind me. He is, yeah. Damn it. Kill them for me, please. Or you could not kill them for me. Come on, attack me! There you go.
was rough.
So if I just keep dying and killing him over again, would I just get like infinite crafting mats? Like that seems really weird. Like even for the equivalent of Titanite shards, it's just infinite loot. And root rot goes down very slowly. I don't know what that thing is. Probably not anything good. Oh dear. Screw you, man. Oh, there's two of them? Okay. Oh no! Can we hop over that? Please tell me I can hop over that. Yeah! Oh dear. Oh my. No!
I'm in trouble.
I am. Oh, great. Yeah. Oof. That's not fair. We gotta fight them one at a time, then both of them at once. Let's go back and get some upgrades, perhaps. We have all this, all of this iron and scrap. Find the subway entrance. Okay. What do you have?
What now? Fine, let's have a look.
NPCs throughout the world in Ward 13 can be used to craft new items. Each crafting recipe has a number of required material. Yeah. Acquired crafting material. Yeah. God, that's really basic. I don't have anything. Okay. Infuse ammunition with fire, increasing damage dealt. Or Hunter's Mark. Marks all enemies within 40 meters for the caster and their allies. That's not bad. The problem is, am I going to use the shotgun enough to actually make it worth... Will I get that ever leveled up, you know?
I've got work to do.
Keep moving.
Good to see you again. Let's see what I've got.
Okay. We do have all this armor we can upgrade too. It seems to only need... No. Okay, it also requires some scrap. So... I don't know, it seems like we're killing guys in pretty clearly either 2 shots or 3 shots. I'm not sure that minor upgrades are gonna matter much. but maybe some armor might make us a little better. I mean, we got plenty of iron. And it's a pretty significant increase, 7 to 12. Like, I don't know how that corresponds to reduction, but there. Now our defense is above what we expect to be at for the zone we're at. I'll upgrade the shotgun a little bit. Okay.
Take care, my friend.
Let's go try that one more time.
Keep moving.
I do have some trades. I could get more health. I mean, it's so little. It's 2 health. That seems barely worth it. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, so I can go back to the last checkpoint. But I can't go there if I'd gone somewhere else, probably. Interesting. That's a nice little balance between being able to warp anywhere and still being able to get back as needed. Let's try this again, one more time.
Ugh, what's that smell?
But these, like, waves of little enemies, they are not happy. They're placed a little differently, or maybe they move around more than I expect, but I think they're placed a little differently. Here, did the guy behind us spawn yet? No? Nope. I'm wondering if this game is tuned so that you really do need to be co-op to actually make even moderate progress. Like, this doesn't seem impossible. Like, this seems if I get a little better, I'll be able to do fine. But, I don't know, that one enemy, it seems like you're not supposed to be... I don't know. Well, we were attacked before now, so... it's different. There's no one coming from behind. There we go. Okay, this guy came first this time. See that reach? Okay.
That was rough.
And that's not there this time. Interesting. So that was maybe a permanent thing. But we got attacked by the boss by now. Or at least a guy with a health bar.
He's down!
Like, I'm wondering if I should be going for more gun attacks just for the healing, you know? Because I still haven't actually tried using that.
Is that all you got?
What was that? That sounds big. Whoa!
Stay down!
Get the item.
Stay down!
Okay.
That was rough.
I'm expecting another elite, like, soon. That's the right way. Chest. Alright. Is that an explodey dude?
Damn it!
Yeah, that's not good. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to happen either. Great. Hello. Yeah, I'm infected.
It's over.
Do I have an item that cures that? Yeah. Alright. Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa there! There's two of them. Great. Nope. Nope. Damn, that's hard. Whoa.
That was rough.
It's not over. Maybe it is. Ah! What's this thing I've got for 8 minutes? Is that poison? No, that's the resistance from the item 2 that I used. The thing that cured the rot. Okay. Well, that was fun. It didn't even die. Maybe you have to kill it during a certain time period? They do sure throw the crafting mats at you. Okay. No way up. I'm worried about what that is. Another one of these things. Hello? Whoa! I am in trouble. Okay. Oof.
Whoa. It's over.
Good God, this is challenging. This is like a real problem. I'm liking it. But I do want if I'm having trouble this early in the game, I wonder, like, is this going to be achievable even? I don't know.
Fit.
We're even full on handgun ammo. Definitely should be firing this more then. And what do those little things down here even do? Are those, I don't know. When I come back, it doesn't seem like I've benefited from killing them, but I can't tell. All right. Oof. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, sh
Whoa. It's over.
Okay, there is some more handgun ammo behind us if we need it. Worth keeping in mind. You know, this game kind of reminds me more of Hellgate London, which was not a bad game. Checkpoint. Okay, that was quite a thing. I am going to take a break here. Let me know what you think of this game. Would you like to see a full playthrough? I've been thinking I might just bash away at it. I'm worried it might be painful. So let me know what you think. Till next time, everyone.